Hello all, welcome to our channel Biotech Chat. Here we will discuss biotechnology and life science related jobs, upcoming exams, scientific papers, etc. I'll be posting job related videos as well in the future, so stay tuned. I will also be posting PhD vacancies, research interest, research areas, etc. So stay tuned for that as well. Today we will discuss about CSIR UGC NET Life Science examination, how to prepare, why we have to attend CSIR NET, what is the major advantage in clearing CSIR NET. So basically it is to unlock numerous research or academic opportunities in the field of life science, like doing PhD, getting a lectureship, and you can start your career in teaching as well. We will start with the study plan, strategy, what are the books needed, how to manage your time in the future, etc. The syllabus includes 13 units, out of which 7 to 8 units will be enough to get a JRF. The 7 to 8 units, you have to make it thorough. You have to practice all the PYQs from end to end. You have to be thorough. The first 8 units are very important. It's like the basic, what we have studied in the undergraduate, postgraduate. It's very basic. The questions are mostly from first 8 units, and the 13th unit is major unit. It's an experimental unit. You have to study 13th unit compulsory. Apart from studying, you have to practice questions based on 13 units. Now coming to the question parts. Question pattern, you have 3 parts, part A, B and C. Part A is general aptitude, a total of 20 questions, out of which only 15 you have to attempt. 2 marks per questions and a negative of 0.5. Part B is a 2 mark questions, which is from the life science syllabus category. For out of 50 questions, you have to attempt 35 questions, 2 mark per question and a negative of 0.5 mark. And here comes the major part, part C. Part C is an important part. Out of 75 questions, you have to attempt only 25 and 4 marks per questions, and it has a negative of 1 mark as well. If you are planning to attempt CSIR NET, you have to prepare accordingly. The major drawback is you have to avoid negative markings. How much you have to be thorough on how much questions you are attempting. If you attempt a question in part C, if say you attempt 5 questions, out of which 3 questions are right, you will get a 12 mark. If 3 questions are wrong, you will get 12 minus 3, which will be only 9 marks. Negative markings plays a major role in clearing NET exam. If you are thorough, if you are confident in the question, then you can attempt it. If you are slightly bit of an unconfident in the questions, if you have any confusion in the questions, or if you come to conclude you have confused between 2 options, you make sure you don't attempt the questions. It will be better if you don't get any negative markings. Here it comes the preparation strategy. How to prepare for CSIR NET Life Science category. Majorly, almost 60 to 70,000 people attend per session of CSIR NET Life Science, out of which only few people get to clear JRF. You have to have a plan. If you want JRF, then you have to understand the pattern and syllabus thoroughly. Make a table out of it. Make a timetable out of it. Make a hours and everything. And analyze previous year question papers. Before starting your preparation, start analyzing your previous year question papers. See the pattern, how the questions have been framed, if it is experimental, theoretical or practical. You should understand the pattern of the questions in each and every unit. Make a note out of it and start prepare accordingly, according to your preparation. You should make an effective study plan and a schedule for each and every unit. Like we previously discussed, preparing 7 to 8 units will be sufficient to clear JRF, but you have to be very thorough of the unit. End to end, you have to be thorough. Schedule a plan for each and every unit. Practice daily, and if you complete one unit, if you're going for another unit, Don't leave the unit out of it. You revise daily, at least revise each topic every day and practice different topics. Practice different topics, revise different topics. Make a timetable. You have to manage your time. If you have some 3 to 4 months, you prepare a timetable, you follow the timetable, I can assure you, you can clear JRF. Study plan. It is, if you have a study plan and a good study plan, you can clear JRF. Focus on part B and part C. You can score major marks in part B and part C. Like I say, in part A, if you are attending, for example, total of 15 questions. If you are attending some 5 questions, out of which you get 4 right, then you can get 8 marks from part A. Part A is important but not that much. If you are focusing on part B and part C carry 100 marks. Total of 100 marks. On that too alone from 25 questions. Questions would be tough. You cannot complain on that. But if you're thorough on your preparation, I can say you can attempt definitely 20 questions. So 80 marks would be guaranteed. That's the main part here. You can make a flashcard, you can revise. Before examination, you make sure you have 3 to 4 full revision. You practice daily, you have at least 10 more full length mock test so that you can manage your time, how to complete it within 3 hours and everything. Study plan is a major must thing you have to do if you are preparing for CSIR NET. If you are a beginner, if you don't know how to start, or if you have doubts where to start, you start from an interesting topic. You know the syllabus, you curate the syllabus, you should write which are the topics which you have already written or you have already studied in your undergraduate or postgraduate, and you make a list of topics which you have no idea what you are going to do. You start with your interesting topic or interesting unit. Practice the known question first. If you are practicing a previous year question paper, start from the known questions. Start from the easy level. And you gradually increase your study time. You gradually touch the topics which you have no idea what it is. Be strong in the fundamentals. You relate the topics in every unit. You try to relate the topics in most of the units. And make your agenda clear. Whether you want JRF or you want lectureship alone. If you want JRF, you need at least 120 marks for unreserved category. So that is a main agenda. You have to set your mind that you need 120 marks. That's the main thing. Here are some of the reference book. You can refer for few units. If you want the books, just let me know in the comments. I can put it in the Telegram group or something. We will start.